Hello, my amazing people. It's Life Perspectives with NK, the podcast where we grow, heal, and become better versions of ourselves so we can build powerful, meaningful personal brands from the inside out. We're still in our series on personality types and how they influence your brand under the theme Building a Personal Brand, hashtag Foundation to Building a Strong Personality. And today's episode is very important because no matter how great your personality is, no matter how well you understand yourself, you still have to deal with other people, and their personalities are not like yours. And let me tell you, those differences can either build your brand or break your relationships. Today, we're talking about working with other personality types, and that is avoiding clashes and building better relationships for our brand. Let's dive in. My personal story, the team projects that exposed me. Let me start with a confession. Years ago, I was leading a small team for an event. Being my strong, choleric, melancholic self, I had the plan, the timeline, the backup plan, and even the backup for the backup plan. But then my sanguine team member kept cracking jokes during serious meetings. My phlegmatic assistant kept saying, "We'll see," when I needed decisions. My melancholic designer kept delaying because he wanted every pixel perfect. My choleric colleague was practically fighting me for leadership. At a point, I honestly asked myself, why is everyone frustrating me? Then one day, in the middle of a heated moment, I stopped and thought, wait, they're not frustrating me. They're just being themselves. That moment changed my life and my leadership style. I realized that if I didn't learn to work with different personalities, my brand would always struggle with conflict, misunderstanding, and unnecessary stress. And that's why I'm bringing this episode to you today. So let's see why this topic matters for your personal brand. We live in a world where your relationships are part of your brand. Your teamwork is part of your brand. Your communication is part of your brand. Even the way you respond during conflict is part of your brand. So some of you listening right now are losing opportunities, losing friendships, and damaging your influence. Not because you're bad, but because you don't understand other people. Your personality is your power. But if mismanaged, it can also be your problem. That's why learning to work with others is highly essential. So let's see how to work with each personality type. And let's break it down in a way that's easy, practical, and real. So, working with sanguines, the vibe givers, let's understand that they are fun, they are expressive, they are energetic, they are spontaneous, and people oriented. Clashes happen when they are inconsistent or they get carried away. So let's see how to work with them. Keep conversations warm and friendly. Don't make everything too serious. Give them space to shine. Use reminders they forget easily. Encourage their creativity. So here's the brand lesson. Their energy can elevate your project. Learn to channel it. So let's see working with cholerics, the drivers. Understand first that they are bold, outspoken, decisive, direct, and fast paced. Clashes happen when they become too controlling or insensitive. So let's now learn how to work with them. Go straight to the point. Don't take their directness personally. Respect their time. Give them results, not excuses. Offer logical, not emotional explanations. So here is the brand lesson. If you want execution, you want a choleric on your team. So number 3, let's see how to work with melancholics, the thinkers. Understand them, that they are deep, detailed, organized, perfection driven, and cautious. Clashes happen when they overthink or take things too personally. So let's learn how to work with them. Explain things clearly. They hate confusion. Hmm? Give them time to process. Don't rush their work. Appreciate their excellence. Avoid last-minute surprises. Here's the brand lesson. They give your brand depth, quality, and beauty. And so the last group, Phlegmatics, they're called the Peacemakers. Let's understand that they are calm, easygoing, supportive, reliable, and kind. So the clashes happen when they avoid decisions or confrontation. Now let's learn how to work with them. Ask for their input gently. Give them time to warm up. Don't pressure them aggressively. Be clear and reassuring. Affirm their quiet contributions. And here's the brand lesson. They bring harmony and stability. Every team needs them. Let's see the real secret. Respecting differences. Your goal isn't to change people. Your goal is to understand them. When you understand people, conflicts reduce, productivity increases, relationships strengthen, your brand becomes more emotionally intelligent, and your leadership becomes more effective. In short, if you can manage personalities, you can manage success. And so, down to our practical segment, we're doing a relationship audit. This week, I want you to do this. Number one, pick 4 people in your life: one family member, one friend, one colleague, one churchmate or classmate. Number 2, identify their personality types. Don't overthink it, just use the clues. Number 3, write one thing you'll do differently to work better with them. Example, my sister is sanguine. I'll stop expecting her to be too serious. My boss is choleric. I'll be clearer when presenting ideas. My friend is melancholy. I'll give her more time to think. My roommate is phlegmatic. I won't pressure her to react quickly. This exercise will transform your relationships. And now let's look at the challenge for the week. For 7 days, do this. Pick one personality type that irritates you the most and intentionally practice patience and understanding with them. Observe how your reactions change and how their behavior towards you softens. Growth starts with self-awareness. So, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Life Perspectives with NK. I want to believe that we have a clearer picture of how our personality traits can help shape our brands and how we can work better with other personality types to develop and build our brands. Always remember, your personality is powerful, but other people's personalities are important too. Understanding both is how you build a brand that wins hearts, not just attention. Join me next time as we continue building the inner strength behind every great personal brand. Until then, stay self-aware, stay kind, and stay evolving. And remember to hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment, and ask questions. And of course, do stay richly blessed.